Uncle, Uncle from Hell. I was just reading, oh yeah, Uncle beat his fucking teeth in his throat. Uncle's a tough motherfucker. You don't know Uncle. You should read this book and find out what Uncle goes. Oh, hey, look, oh shit, you should come here. Look at, I just want to touch base with you here, and the reason why I'm touching base with you is this napalam47. I've had this channel since '08. Actually, at the beginning, it was originally Napalm, aka 47, and then it gets flagged down, so now it's Napalm 47. And I've had this channel, like I say, since '08. I'm not copying anybody, and the contrary, other people have used names similar to this. So this is basically, when I made this channel, it was to put all pictures of that I had from Vietnam, videos I had from Vietnam, put together as a collage, and traveling back and forth to Asia, and you know, like almost like a travel log, you know, where I've been, what I do, riding elephants, shooting guns, banging chicks, riding fucking motorcycles, doing the cool things that Uncle does cool. Uncle loves women, okay? He loves all kinds of women. I've been a hornball my whole life. I love women, and you know, and I'm a sexual person. That's how I've always been. I love relationships. I like taking long walks to the beach and then pounding the ass off them afterwards. I love taking them off to dinner. I like treating them like a lady. I like showing them the respect that they deserve. And I've always been like that. Even when I went on the French Riviera out in France a few years back, my buddy Pierre, right, he goes to me, Uncle, how do the women come to you like that? Well, they like big guys. They like bad boys. And they like bikers. So I'm all of that. So what's the big deal? Anyways, I'm not going to blow any more smoke up my ass or anybody else's ass. That's just a quick thing about Uncle. I just wanted to throw a video up on this channel, let you know that this is my channel. So I'm subbing people now because I have two other channels, Base State Guy 762, and I have Uncle from Hell that already got 2 strikes on him. I'm about to get suspended on one of them. And I got a couple of other channels, Uncle from Hell 1, 2, 3, but I want to give the Uncle from Hell a chill for a little while. I want to get through this thing. I wish that, you know, Tasco would have apologized for being a fake, and all he basically had to do in the beginning was just make a video and say, look at, you know, I went with the persona at the beginning because it sounded good, but I know I messed up and I disrespected a lot of veterans. I apologize. And if that was done, what else could anybody use against him? He apologized. He was a man, but he doesn't want to do that. I'm not going to get into the nonsense no more. You see videos up there where he's saying he's a wounded Marine and, you know, he deserves to get a disability. You know, but he won't defend himself, and he won't prove that he was a wounded Marine because he can't. You know, and then he's got another video up there with little girls on there that are 20, conveniently, but they watch out for their mother. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? The only reason why I think that video was put up there was to prove that, you know, who cares if you talk to young kids? You know, as long as you're not a pervert, and you're not a sicko, and you're not sending them pictures of your dick like you did the Italian broad and whoever else you might have sent it to. But that's all that was all about. You know, no big deal. It didn't mean that you were a child molester or a pedophile. It just meant that you can do it, and you shouldn't be judged. But other people can't do it, or they are judged. And as far as this other thing with the Marie, whatever the hell her name is, the makeup girl there, I think that if, same thing goes there. I think if Mountain John fucking understood that he had made a mistake back then with bad judgment and apologized, I think there was nothing else that we could go with Mountain John. And the fact that he has a fetish, that's his business. You know, how do we notice Tasco doesn't like to stick popsicle sticks up his ass and give him to fucking his old lady at 2 o'clock in the morning after he puts them in the freezer? Well, we don't. Does he? Probably not. But I'm just saying, people have these little kinky things that they like to do. My kinky thing that I'd like to do is, what is it? Try to take a BB out of a fly's ass with a crowbar. That's always been one of my goals in life. I don't know what it is. And, you know, there's some other people on here that seem to think it's a joke. They want to take sides. I would, you know, in the beginning I thought that this was basically between me and Tasco. I don't know who the giant, not the giant, what the hell's the name of it? The stinker is. I don't know who the stinker is. At first I thought it could have been Chad. Then I don't think it is Chad. I know it's not Joe P. Just started. Joe was couldn't have done it when it started. He wasn't around. He was out on doing things in the Marine Corps. He didn't have time or to do this. So I know it's not Joe, and I'm pretty sure it's not Chad. It's somebody else in the community that actually probably has access to, does have access to all the videos. Some of these videos have been sent to me. I forgot all about them. And whoever did send me the video, can you do me a favor? The video with him saying that he was wounded, I'm pretty sure that's the video that he was talking about my retarded daughter, and I lied about her. Could you send me the whole video so I could post it? Because, you know, when that thing with my daughter, when I said she was special and she needs a dad, I didn't say he was special needs. Never said that. I never said my daughter was retarded. He's the one that made the comment the next day. Your retarded daughter. Then he turned it around and said, "Oh, well, if you were joking, then I was joking." No, you were saying it to be a hurtful person like you are. But, you know, like I said, when I said that thing about your son, I apologize. It was wrong. Your son never did nothing to nobody. He's only a young kid, you know, and he didn't deserve to have me say that about him. And I apologize. Man up, you know, man. So that's all I got to say in this channel. But this is my channel, Napalm Man, Napalm Man 47. It used to be AK-47, but it's no longer that. It's been changed because one of my dear friends on here closed a shitload of my channels down to help my ex-wife out there a couple of years back, and who absolutely blew smoke up everybody's ass. But I think it's kind of funny, but whatever. I don't have any grudges against the guy. He's another guy from California. I basically, I don't consider him a friend, but I like the guy. You know what I mean? I think we could be friends. Yeah, I'm certainly gonna visit him. My sister had the house built in Vegas, and we sold some property that we owned in Somerville for a lot of money, probably 5 times as much as Tasco paid for his little A-frame there. But I don't get on here and blow smoke. I own 3 houses. I got one in Watertown, I got 2 in Somerville, I got 1 in Plymouth, and I got 1 in Thailand. But he's got a 3-story house with a fish tank and a theater room in it. The motor job on my motorcycle cost more than the theater room did. So, you know, I don't care. You know, I drive a fucking $5,000 motorcycle. I got 3 other motorcycles. I got an antique motorcycle. I got a chopper motorcycle. It's probably worth 20 grand or 30 grand. I don't know, whatever, even 40 grand. It's a custom built. I built it myself. And, you know, that's like blowing smoke. I don't care. I'm not on here to make somebody else look like a peasant or they ain't got nothing. And like Kat last night, I think she said, "What would you do if you hit the lottery?" Tell you what I would do, Kat. I'd invite some people I like on YouTube, and whether they came or they didn't come, and I'd invite some of my friends that I know and I grew up with, and I'd wish Ralphie could be one of them, for a trip overseas. A trip that would be unlimited luxury and fun for them. I would treat them like kings and queens, okay? I would let them party. I would have people watching them to stay straight. I would hire Asian people, wherever we went, France, Copenhagen, wherever we ended up being, I would hire people to make sure that they were safe at all times. They got to where they wanted to go and get back, but not just to go there to drink it, not just to go party, but to see sights and enjoy the culture and absorb what the other part of the worlds are about. That's what I would do if I hit the lottery. But that's Uncle, and this is a long video. See you later. Uncle's watching, and keep it under 100. How the fuck you shut this off?